Welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel. Hey, it's reading time. It's 111 as we're getting into this. Not starting off with a channel message today. Because we have so many things happening astrologically, I do want to just kind of keep it open to see what you guys need to know for this time period. Dates will be in the description. Mercury retrograde's pre-shadow period starts on February 12th. Our solar eclipse on February 17th, which is also the first day of the horse. Officially, finally closing out year of the snake. This like home stretch, last 2 weeks of this cycle. Start feeling the eclipse influence about 2 weeks prior to the actual eclipse. So by the time you guys are seeing this, we're already feeling it. Neptune went into Pisces, Uranus is direct in Taurus. A lot of big shifts astrologically. I'm hearing transfers of power. That's a Valentine's Day in the mix there, so I'm sure everyone wants to know, like, is it gonna be cute or not, because there's a lot going on. See what you guys need to know for the last 2 weeks of this cycle. Hermit in reverse, Eight of Swords, Hierophant and Strength, Death, makes sense, the Moon, okay, Queen of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles, 2 more please, Empress, that's shocking, with six of wands with 8 of wands. You just want to grab like 2 of these just to see, like, is there anything a bit more romantic, just because we do have Valentine's Day in there. Oh, okay. We have career and finances, new love, flirt and honeymoon, retreat in reverse. This is a lot cuter than I thought it would be. So death, obviously I was almost 100% sure we were going to see this. We have so many big changes coming in astrologically. Closing a cycle, ending something, so that there can be transition and transformation. Starting a new cycle, a lot of fresh energy. The next 2 weeks might have like a few things clearing out, but I think a lot of you are really starting to feel this newness. So much overthinking and insecurity and self-doubt that's being cleared out. With 8 of Swords, we have being stuck in your head, prison of your own making, ruminating, running the scenarios of like, what is every single worst case possible, what if, into oblivion, just overthinking yourself into a miserable corner. Let's be harsh about it, but I think you guys would agree. You guys can overthink to the point of convincing yourselves of really anything, and it's almost always negative. Overthinking yourselves into a place of a lot of self-doubt, doubting that things are going to work out for you in love, in romance, in really anything. I feel like that's where the big change, this is the big transition over the next couple weeks here, is really shifting your mindset from all of this self-imposed self-doubt, maybe imposter syndrome, maybe self-sabotaging beliefs about relationships, whatever it is, stepping into a much more confident, self-assured energy. With Empress being this co-creator, divine feminine energy being so creative and magnetic, the manifestation capabilities that come with this energy, you're finally using your powers for good, if that makes sense. You guys' minds are so powerful. Again, you can think yourself into anything. You're very intelligent. You know how to justify something, how to convince yourself, how to convince others. Historically, you guys are doing this about these what ifs that are always negative, and you become so convinced that that's what's going to happen. Shift is coming because you guys are having this realization that, like, you can do that for best case scenarios too. The same mental patterns, it's the same process. There's one thing you guys know how to do, it's convince yourselves. That's what it is. It's a lot of mental reset. It's very consciously trying to shift your programming to always be convincing yourselves of the best case scenarios. You are intelligent enough and capable enough for these opportunities. You're lovable, so like, of course, like, why wouldn't relationships work out? You guys are so worthy. What am I thinking? I'm thinking of robotic affirmations and subliminals. Maybe that's a thing. Maybe you guys start listening to like, I'm amazing, I'm capable, I'm strong, I'm beautiful, I'm worthy. Like, really specifically focusing on like, I am affirmation. We have like Neptune. We also have Saturn going from Pisces to Aries. This Piscean energy with the moon, a lot of hidden fears, hidden feelings, things going on in your subconscious. Also thinking about how Pisces rules the 12th house and then Aries rules the 1st house. Transfer of power again, where it's going from these really like subconscious fears deeper to beliefs, unconscious beliefs. 12th house is like really deep in your psyche, and then 1st house is so in the world. Does that make sense? It's your identity, it's your sense of self, but it's going from like exploring the depths, subconscious beliefs that might hold all of these inner fears and all of these self-limiting belief systems, and then switching focus into standing in who you are and being so solid in who you are. Hearing that one Lana song that's like out of the black into the blue. It feels like emerging from the depths. That's it. Hermit in reverse, like you guys went in deep. You did this deep dive into your subconscious. Where do these belief systems come from? Deep introspection and healing. That's what this is. That's what this next couple weeks is coming back up. Done so much inner work that now it's time to like rejoin the world. Does that make sense? You guys went in deep, year of the snake, shed the layers, discarded everything that you needed to, and now it's time to rise back up, really start moving forward again with this like very clear I am, this is who I am. So much self-assuredness, so much authenticity. I want to say it like know thyself, which I don't talk like that, but I want to say it like that. How beautiful that is. That's amazing. Emerging with such a deep-rooted, unshakable confidence in who you are is setting you guys up for so much success. For the next 2 weeks, you guys start seeing some previews into what this new beginning is going to be for you. With retreat in reverse, bottom of the deck, it's like I said, coming back up for air very soon. Of course, all of these changes are coming in over the next couple weeks here. If you guys feel like you've been in like a waiting period, that's coming to an end. Now I'm thinking of diving. This is all over the place, but like the channels are coming through right now. I'll try to edit it so it makes sense. Making me think of like deep sea diving and how you have to take these checkpoints as you're ascending. Otherwise, like you go up too fast and nitrogen bubbles, and I feel like that's what the last couple months have been for you. Did all of that deep exploration, and now trying to come back up to the surface, you have all of these waiting periods and stagnations where you're kind of, maybe you have been feeling like, okay, I kind of feel like I learned a lot of the lessons. I feel like I processed these things. I do kind of feel like it's time to start going. The slow ascension is part of it. Does that make sense? I don't know where that's coming from. If this is for you, it will somehow make sense. Next couple weeks are you guys breaking through the surface, and again, career and finances. It looks like we definitely have some new beginnings, new opportunities coming through here. 8 of Pentacles, 6 of Wands, Queen of Pentacles, 8 of Pentacles, very consistent, responsible energy, day in, day out, showing up. Sometimes you don't want to, right? This is a very disciplined energy. Sometimes it can be a little all work and no play. It can be a monotonous energy. It can be boring, like mundane things day to day. It's your daily routine that makes the bigger picture work, right? 6 of Wands though, this is the success, the victory, the promotion, the recognition. This is being on center stage, figuratively or literally for some of you, who knows. This energy is all of this paying off. I'm hearing that saying of like it takes years to be an overnight success. Queen of Pentacles stepping into this really, really abundant timeline. Queen of Pentacles builds their own stability, their own financial security, feeling like you can nurture yourself and therefore others. Hierophant, you guys might be signing some kind of new contract. Whatever new position you're getting or whatever is coming with a lot of learning, there's some kind of elevation here that's coming in because you guys have learned the lessons. You are stepping into this really, really self-assured energy. You have communication coming in with 8 of Wands, fast-paced action, fast-paced communication. You have new love coming in. A new person has stirred your romantic feelings. We have flirt. So cutesy, flirty, very light-hearted energy. We also have honeymoon. So enjoy the bliss of holiday time. Very beautiful. Oh, did you guys hear that? So you guys need to know about this new love. 9 of Pentacles, Temperance, Queen of Wands. Shocking. King of Swords in reverse with 9 of Swords. This is someone who's really nervous to approach you, definitely intimidated by you. With them seeing you as Queen of Wands, I mean, it does kind of make sense. Like I was saying, my 10 out of 10 absolutely stunning baddie collective, and it's the least interesting thing about you. You guys are just as beautiful on the inside as you are on the outside, and like the outside is crazy. King of Swords in reverse, this is probably not going to be the most clear communication. Honestly, they might kind of stumble over their words. They're nervous. You guys do know this person. This is someone who's maybe seemed kind of logical, not particularly flirty. I don't know if you guys like wouldn't think that this person is into you. Any more? What's going on? Okay, Hermit in reverse again. 10 of Pentacles. Okay. Knight of Cups. 6 of Cups bottom of the deck. Star beneath that. 4 of Pentacles in reverse. We have a lot of confirmation that you guys have done so much healing work, and now it's time to come back up to the surface and focus on these more practical things. You guys have been so focused on the intangibles of your internal healing that now it is time to maybe focus a bit more on more concrete things, honestly. Like, Ten of Pentacles is one of our happily ever after cards. It's living that dream life, it's that culmination. It's very practical though. It's the day-to-day things that make it make sense. It's financial freedom, investments paying off. That's something too. Maybe there's like literal investments paying off. You're coming out from the depths into money. Very specific sign that this reading could be for you is if you're seeing your own birthday a lot. Something that was maybe slow with Temperance. There might have been a lot of patience here. Knight of Cups, this is our most romantic energy in the deck. Definitely looks like they're turning up the romance. Again, we saw that flirt energy. With the amount of things going on, I was a little like, ooh, I don't know if Valentine's Day is gonna be cute this year. Looks like it's gonna be cute anyway. Now we do have 6 of Cups, which is a reconciliation card. We don't have to take it that way. It's not really giving X coming back. I think this is someone you know. This is someone who thinks about you quite often. With the Star, we have hope, faith, optimism, healing. You guys have been able to let go. 4 of Pentacles in reverse, like relinquish control, breaking down patterns that weren't serving you. Ace of Swords, truth, clarity, honesty, revelation, new beginnings also. We have King of Pentacles as well, so maybe you two are set up to be like quite the power couple. They were going really slowly. Knight of Pentacles, this was incredibly slow moving. Again, maybe you guys thought this was platonic. High Priestess, listen to your intuition, because I think intuitively maybe you've always been like, maybe this person does have a crush. We also have Hierophant, High Priestess, which is Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine in the 5D, so potential soul tie here maybe. Here's our Chariot, Year of the Horse coming in, forward movement, forward momentum. 6 of Swords, traveling forward, Empress energy, stepping into like your most abundant timeline for real. Moving forward, stepping into your most abundant timeline, all of this hard work paying off. Now we have our King of Wands and Emperor. So many things are going into Aries. So we have like 3 matching sets with this person, which is kind of crazy. You guys need to start. Okay. Venus offers self-worth, expectations in reverse. Things you guys need to know for the next couple weeks. I think you guys are really changing how you speak about yourselves, which is so important. A lot of that self-doubt getting cleared out, recognizing your worth, feeling good about yourself, feeling empowered, feeling like the best, most confident version of yourself you've ever been so far. Going from that like what if with your worst case scenarios, and changing your thought patterns into your best case scenarios. So do you have a romantic offer coming in with this Venus energy? Looks like Valentine's Day is in fact going to be cute for you guys. Okay, literally this coming out now. Divine Feminine bottom of the deck. It's exactly like what we were seeing with stepping into this Divine Feminine energy of knowing your worth. Okay. Cycles completion, change, pretty much death energy, a lot of metamorphosis. A lot of really major cycles are coming to an end over the next couple weeks. Stalemate and avoidance in reverse. There is so much internal work going on that a lot of things weren't really happening externally. That's for a reason, right? Sometimes it's frustrating when you feel like things are kind of stagnating. A lack of movement exists so that you guys have the time to go internal, right? Like when there are a million things going on externally, you don't really have the time to reflect on your internal state, right? You don't really need to do that anymore. It looks like so many of the lessons that have needed to be learned have been learned. So now things just externally out in the world can kind of start moving again. Chemistry and passions definitely looks like things are heating up with this person. Sun, strength, empowerment. I mean, what have we been saying? I don't think I need to say it again. In your authenticity. Harvest time is coming. It's like all of that hard work finally paying off. Apology and forgiveness. I don't know if this is forgiveness for yourselves, for being so hard on yourselves. Take it how it resonates. Maybe this person coming in is going to apologize for taking so long to make their intentions known. Alchemy and ancestor guides. So you guys are being so protected. Saturn, career, contracts, commitments till death do us part. We also have Saturn moving from Pisces to Aries. It's all about learning lessons, right? It's about discipline. It's about responsibility. It's learning the lessons, growing, doing what you need to do, and then it pays off with these contracts. A career taking off, financial stability coming in. Also, this relationship might lead to official commitments. 2 or 3 more and I think we're good. The Ace of Wands, action, courage, Jupiter, new beginnings. We have a lot of passionate new beginnings coming in. Back so hard for the astrology of like getting the ball rolling, new cycle, forward momentum. We do have messages, Mercury, travel, communication. Again, you guys are getting some kind of communication. Honeymoon here, which is literally enjoy the bliss of holiday time. You guys are planning a trip. Moon, shadow side, dark night of the soul. You guys have done this. Again, you have done this. You've gone down, explored the depths, done what you needed to do. Now you're bringing that truth with you back up to the surface. You can have this celebration, gifts, abundance. Again, for most of you, very literal abundance. Finishing. Okay. Literally money bottom of the deck. Brown eyes and blue eyes. We have black cat energy. They think you have like a really cute laugh. Someone might be a foodie. Someone's love language is cooking. You guys have had so many, and I mean like you've done the work, you've had awakenings, you're learning lessons, you're changing, you're growing. Divine timing at play, of course, but now again it's kind of time to get things rolling. Letting go of a lot of anxious thoughts, going from like worst case scenarios to best case scenarios, trying to retrain your brain away from those anxious patterns. With regret in reverse, I kind of feel like that's what we were seeing with that apology and forgiveness, is not regretting how things were in the past and forgiving yourself that you did the best you could with what you had at the time. We also have hazel eyes, a lot of eye colors. We have dark hair, we have fantasies coming to reality. We have summer. I think our next eclipse cycle, the end of summer. I'll double check. By the next eclipse cycle, your life is going to be completely different. Like you guys are going to be living this like fantasy life. You guys know, if you've watched me, I'm always like, I don't want to overhype. I don't want to overhype. This one I am hyping. Next eclipse season. Oof. You have no idea. No idea. Someone might be tall. We have long distance in reverse. Travel is involved in some way. I don't know. You guys might be quite opposite. Someone might wear a uniform for work. Yeah, you guys are you guys are going on an adventure, and I think your life is going to feel like such an amazing adventure. If you guys want personal readings, those are available, and I'll see you next time.